Hey everyone, One Big Boss here, and as you can tell from the title of the video that you clicked on, we're talking, well, women video game characters and the whole realistic makeover that somebody gave them. It was an article that I came across a couple days ago, and, I haven't been able to do a video on it because for the last couple days I've been extremely busy, but I thought that this would be something good because my sister was here, and I asked her opinion about this, and what they did was, they made some well-known video game characters that are like very curvy and busty, and some are not. Like there's some of them are like really just in shape and fit, and they made them like plus size, bigger, heavy set and everything. And everybody's been exploding about this shit, saying that this isn't right. This isn't like these women are not represented the right way. And I'm just like, and I'm looking at these people. It's from like bulimia.com and shit like that, and I'm just like, shut the hell up, okay? There are times when I get video game news and it kind of just sends me over the fucking falls with how people react to bullshit like this, okay? I get that in the video game world, we've got women that, when you look at Final Fantasy and stuff like that, they're pretty and curvy women, and that are live girls were all like busty and big butts and like curvy, slender bodies and stuff like that. And these people are getting bent out of shape about it. Now, I asked my sister, I was like, does this offend you? Now, keep in mind, both me and my sister, years ago, when we were younger, and we were doing all kinds of sports and everything, and we didn't have to have the lives we have now, being adults, we were both incredibly thin and incredibly in shape, okay? Like, if you saw what I used to look like years ago, which, there should be a video up, a picture of me on this thing at one point, I was thin, in shape, and I had muscle. I was in great shape, and my sister was the same way. And even now, like the years, we both gained a little weight and everything like that, we still work out and stuff. We don't care what these people look like, these girls, okay? It's not offensive. She's not offended by it. Her friends aren't offended by it. The girls that I know and have shot cosplay stuff for are not offended by it because they're doing those characters. Some of them don't have the same body type as those characters, but they're still doing them, and I give them all the fucking credit for doing it. These are just people that bitch and moan and complain about every little fucking detail when they don't like something about themselves. So if you don't like something about yourself, you go fucking change it, okay? You don't like the fact that you've gained some weight in your head, then put the food down and everything and start working out. Okay? You don't like how your body looks anymore and everything like that. You feel ashamed of yourself because you've gained probably 5 pounds and have like a small bump on you or anything. Change it. Stop eating what you're eating. Stop going out and fucking drinking every night and change yourself. You don't like how you are, you change yourself. That's what you do in life. Something doesn't go right and everything, you don't like how something's being done, you challenge it and you change it. Alright? Like, it's so fucking stupid because as a guy, should I be offended by all these characters, like, Chris Redfield, who's all, like, jacked up, like, muscles and everything like that, and Solid Snake, who's got, like, the slender athletic build and shit like that? Do I have that anymore? No. But am I offended? No. When they added Bob from Tekken, okay? When he was in, I think it was Tekken 6 that they added him. Big, guys, like, 300 pounds and shit like that. Was I offended that he was fat? No, because he was a badass, because he showed that even at the weight you're at, you can still be a badass and still like yourself, okay? I really hate these kind of groups that do this bullshit, everything, because you go after stupid reasons. And I've seen the reports out there, I was reading some articles and saw some things on YouTube, and most of the people that play video games, they don't do it because the women are attractive. They could care less. It's about how fun the gameplay is. What about these characters' backstories? These characters that are dressed up like they are and stuff like that. Because not every character is like these people are trying to make it out to be. Some are little kids and everything like that. Some are teenagers. Some are adults that are just tall and thin and everything. Soul Calibur has a wide variety of female characters and everything like that, okay? Resident Evil, same way. Okay? Some of them have changed over the years and everything like that, but still. I know girls who cosplay these, and even girls who are like big and heavy set that are my friends, they're not offended by this bullshit. Everything. They're not offended by these people, like, these video game girls, because it gives them someone to look up to. Alright? It's a strong female role and everything, because despite that some of them are very heavily sexually over-sexualized and everything, these girls still love them, because most of these girls see that and they're like, I wish I could look like that. I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to work hard for the next 8 months to lose everything, tone up a bit, make myself healthier, and that's great. You people are out there and you're making, like, mountains out of anthill, like, what was it, anthills out of mountains, or whatever the fuck they call it. And the worst thing is, you chose characters that, for crying out loud, are like, they were created back in like 1996, 1997, for crying out loud. I'm just like, you're just getting on this shit now? It's like those assholes from PETA who were saying that, like, they're gonna boycott anything Nintendo and Mario because Mario skins animals and he puts on their fur and everything, and he's bad and shit. Like, I'm sorry, okay? You know, even when I was in shape, I loved all the various different characters I saw in video games because it gives its characteristics. And I guarantee you, if somebody out there, if they decided to change the gaming world in whatever fucking way they wanted to, you would see that, okay, main character's like 200 pounds. She's 200 pounds, everything like that. He's 200 pounds, there's no muscle doing stuff like that. People will still complain, okay? We like these games because they're characters that don't exist in real life. Alright, some of these characters you see in video games, you could never have in real life, and they're awesome to see, like, fighting on screen and going through these tragic moments or funny moments and stuff, you know? It's that kind of stuff that's great. And you've got these assholes out there trying to ruin it for everybody. And like I said, I have never, ever run into a girl who loves video games and has seen these female, like, you know, like Tifa Lockhart and Kasumi from Dead or Alive, and said, you know what, I really don't like them and everything. I don't like how they look. Like, I know so many people who have cosplayed these characters, and I've gotten to work with these girls who've cosplayed these characters. And sometimes they've told me, it's like, well, I mean, I've gained a little weight and stuff, but I'm still going to do it, and that's awesome. You know, they realize that they are human. Because here's the thing, these people in video games, they're fictional characters. They don't exist in real life. So the thing of it is, no matter what they do, they could be eating cake all day and they'll still keep that slender body. Or, you know, if they're guys and everything like that and they just stop working out, for some reason they stop working out for like 3 years in a video game and they're still got their muscles and everything. But in real life, does that happen? No. You stop working out and everything like that, you're gonna lose everything and you will fill out. And you know what? That's fine. We're humans. The fact of it is that there's these assholes out there that do this and drive guys like me up the fucking wall. Like I said, I don't normally do rants like this, but the people that are doing this kind of stuff and bringing this shit up are the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. Like, I'm sorry, like, you're really bitching about this instead of actually, like, these people that come to you with bulimia problems and stuff like that, you know, why don't you do something about it? Why don't you reach out to the people in Hollywood who these girls are most likely, like, throwing up after and having all these eating disorders and who look up to, and these girls in Hollywood don't do shit. Or nobody in Hollywood addresses the problem. Why don't you start actually helping people instead of just going after bullshit solutions? This is no different than every time that something has happened and that when someone's murdered somebody or shot somebody, they go into the house and then they see a copy of Grand Theft Auto 5 on the ground and instantly say that video games are fucking bad for you. Like, this is the bullshit this is what I can't stand and gets me pissed off and my blood pressure going through the roof. Again, I am not like I was years ago when I was younger, alright? I have a responsibility, I take care of my father full time, I work, I do photography, I do these videos for my channel. I don't have time to work out as much as I want to, okay? I really don't. But if I'm still healthy at the end of the day, like I am, that's fine, alright? I don't get jealous at some of these male cosplayers I see out there that have like six-packs and they look like the characters. I don't, because I respect them. They're able to do what I can't, and I love that because they're bringing characters we love to life. So, you know, don't be a whining fucking pussy about this shit. That's all I can say. You know, it's really ridiculous that people just fly off the fucking handle with these things without really thinking. Just because you're offended by something doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. It's just because you're miserable in your life and what you look like and how you are because you refuse to change. Instead of getting off your ass and doing something to make yourself healthier or change yourself or get yourself a better job, get yourself a better boyfriend or a girlfriend, change your hair sometimes, cut it short, dye it, go to the gym, work out, like I said, get a better job, you know? Move away from an area that makes you miserable and stuff. Get up and do it, okay? That's all you have to do. Stop making everybody else miserable because you're miserable and you can't solve the problems that are really in front of you. That's what these people need to realize. Because I gotta tell you, as far as the community goes for gamers, whether it's a girl or a guy or anything, from what I've seen, these girls that we see in the video games, and these guys we see in the video games and stuff, they are nothing except they inspire people. They inspire them for music, they inspire them for art, stories, fan fiction, original stories, anything like that, even getting into shape. It's all stuff that should be looked at. So, I'm concluding this right now. If you agree with me, I hope a lot of people agree. I hope people don't take this the wrong way and get butt hurt, like I said. Coming from a guy who is bigger now when he was thin and didn't mind the stuff back then and doesn't mind now, people should really start thinking a bit better. Let me know what you all think down below. Put it down in the comments or anything, you know. Again, I talked to people about it. My own sister, we talked about it. Our friends. It's not a big deal, okay? These people are just trying to make it seem like it's a big deal, all right? So let me know down in the comments below, because I'd like to know what you all think of the same thing. Please like and subscribe if you still feel like that after hearing this rant, because it's free in this day and age. Free's a damn good thing. As always, everybody, thank you for watching. I'm One Big Boss, and I will see you all next time.